Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be playing Hog Mini Pekka Rocket Cycle, which just got a massive buff in the last balance changes. Mini Pekka got a 5% HP buff, and Ice Golem got a 10% HP buff, so this deck is quite a bit more healthy. What the heck? Oh my gosh, that caught me kind of off guard, guys. We just took like 1,000 damage, dude. No way. Just a random Goblin Curse zap. Unfortunately, when you have bats, it's not the best to see Goblin Curse, but we'll see if we can still work our way through this. Looks like our opponent is probably going to have an Elixir Golem deck. Oh yeah, there's the Elixir Golem. Oh, brother. This could get interesting. Okay, wait, he wasted the Curse there. And the Zap as well, which activates our King Tower. But we're taking so much damage, though. Guys, that was actually not bad for us. I don't know why he played the Curse Zap there on the Princess. That was not the best play by him, because now we do have our King up, which should help us out. But I don't like the look of this matchup too much. It's definitely going to be tricky, but we're going to have to just use our Mini Pekkas really well. See, guys, Mini Pekka is obviously not as reliable as a defensive building in a lot of matchups, but the reason why this deck has it is because you play it against something and then you get a free counter push with it, and the counter push is really what sets Mini Pekka apart from the building. So I'm actually going to go for an Ice Golem Mini Pekka at the bridge, and, you know, both of the units just have more HP now than they used to, so... Oh, wow, we forced out a whole Pekka right there. Didn't expect him to have Pekka. Hog Rider might get a ton of damage here. Yeah, that's not going to defend it. We could just go for our Evo Bats here up high, and might be kind of tricky for him to stop. Oh, he just go for the Evo Zap. I guess that's one way to stop it, but we could just go for a nice log right here. Oh, snap. Wow, that got a hit because of the rage. Gonna have to go for our Ice Golem just in case he wants to go for the ability. Looks like he doesn't. Well, guys, we do save our towers here, but I feel like I probably can't defend. I don't know. I don't really see myself stopping a huge Elixir Golem push right now. I'm actually going to Mini Pekka for the King Tower. Just to, like, make him respond to something, you know? Oh, snap. That's bad. The Evo Archers do come down. This is very bad, guys. Alright, we're going to have to get a Mini Pekka down, and maybe with, like, a second log, we have a chance to kill this Night Witch. I'm not really sure, though. Okay, let's get a second log here. I have to stop this Pekka, too, though. Wait, I think we're actually defending, guys. Just having our King up is huge as well. Yeah, looks like we defended that. Wow. Okay, goes in for another Elixir Golem, but we do... Wait, I just played my bats too low and he has Goblin Curse. Oh my gosh. Wait. No, I think we survive here. We're definitely surviving. Man, the Princess spam is going crazy right now. He does get a lot of damage, but not quite our whole tower. That is going to be a first win. Alright, guys, we're up against Denison. I'm just going to go for the Ice Golem Hog first play. Honestly, Ice Golem Hog first play is a pretty good play if you're at a decently high trophy range or just ranked range. I would say it's a pretty good starting play because most of the time people don't really play decks that can punish you super heavily for that, and this deck has really nice defense, so you're usually able to get away with stuff pretty nicely. Ooh, this guy does go in for some arrows. We're going to have to get a log here, then Mini Pekka as well. Nice, okay. I just played that log kind of early even though I knew he had the ability of the Skelly King, guys, so that way I could take out the Witch Skeletons and just get my Mini Pekka right onto it. Wait, Ice Golem! Ooh, I was a little bit late with my Ice Golem. That's a lot of damage right there. I could Hog Rider with this, but I feel like that would be a little bit of an overcommit, so I think I'll just let the Ice Golem go. Ice Golem actually probably gets decent damage on the tower now if left alone because they buffed the HP, so it probably gets a nice couple hits and obviously the Death Nova damage. Ooh, this guy does have the Giant. I didn't expect that, actually. You know, the nice thing for us here, guys, is that we do have the Rocket, so if he goes for, like, a Witch... Nice! Oh, nice, nice, nice. I was going to say, if he goes for the Evo Witch, we just have the Rocket for it. That is such good value, and we get free tower damage at the same time. We do have Mini Pekka here as well, which I think I'll just go for because I don't know if Bats would be able to clean up or not, since I don't know if he has a spell for it. We're going to get our Hog down here as well because there's really no reason not to support this a little bit. Mini Pekka should get some damage on the bowler. Oh, he does block it. Alright, we could just get our Princess down here, then I guess we just bats, and if he tries to spell it down... Oh, he does go for a Giant. Well, guys, luckily we do have our Evo Ice Spirit right now. This deck used to run Fire Spirit, but I think Evo Ice Spirit is really nice now just to have that second evolution in the deck. Oh no, push that bowler off the tower, please. Nice, okay. We took a few bowler rolls right there. Maybe that could have been a bit cleaner, but it's all good. We have our Princess on the other side, too, which is pretty nice. But yeah, Evo Ice Spirit really just bailed me out of that situation. I would have probably taken way too much damage if it weren't for the Evo Ice Spirit right there. Alright, we can set up with our princess here and get some Evo bats up high just to try to prevent him from going in for like a giant or something. He does go in for the witch here, but we're still going to kill most of the bowlers, so that's fine by me. Okay, he does go for the bridge giant, but guys, our princess will help a lot. Oh, he has graveyard? You know, I should have known he had graveyard, but for some reason my mind kind of blanked, guys. I didn't realize he actually had graveyard. Oh no, Mini Pekka's going on the wrong thing. Gosh dang it, Mini Pekka. Ooh, bad skeletons by him. Mini Pekka's gonna force out a response. I'm just gonna rocket. Yes, nice! I knew he would bowler there, guys. That's such a good rocket. I knew he would do that. Let's just get our Mini Pekka down very quickly right now. Come on, please, Mini Pekka, do your thing. Come on. Oh no, it doesn't get on the witch though. Oh gosh. Oh please. Okay, we countered it, guys. Ooh, we're not gonna be able to win with just a rocket though. Rocket is not gonna be enough right here. We need to get a hog down ASAP. Guys, Hog could take it. I think Hog might take it here. Let's block his bowler. Oh, that didn't take it. Come on, Rocket. Rocket? We take it. Let's go. Good game. You know what, guys? We're up against risk, so we're going to take the risk with the Bridge Princess here first play. I think it's actually not a bad starting play because even if you face like Lava Hound or something, you have such a quick cycle that you can just get back to it pretty quickly. And also, if you face Lava Hound and they just go for a Lava early on, you just go for like a Mini Pekka or a Hog Rider and stuff, and you punish them pretty heavily. This guy actually might have a Sparky deck right here, it looks like. Oh, thank goodness we blocked that Mother Witch, guys. That is kind of unintentional, but I'm really happy we just did that, because that could have been so bad. So guys, I think this man has Sparky, but believe it or not, this matchup is going to be a lot harder than you might expect, because basically in this matchup, they don't even have to play their Sparky. They can just play it as a Goblin Giant beatdown deck and completely abuse the Mother Witch, abuses Mini Pekka. And also the Dagger Duchess will make it hard for our Hog Riders to really get any damage, so this might be a lot harder than we're expecting here. We'll see what happens, though. I don't know if this guy... Oh, nice, nice! Let's go! We can just shush this guy. He probably didn't expect me to have the Rocket, because this deck these days, guys, is kind of off meta, so most people don't really expect you to have the cards that you have, and they don't really remember too much about this deck. It used to be popular back in the day, but yeah, most people have not played it for a while, so it's pretty nice to catch people off guard with. Hog Rider probably will get a hit right here. Or does that get 2? Nice, that gets 2 hits there. We can just go for that Ice Golem here. Guys, having the HP bonus here is going to be so helpful on this defense, for example. Yeah, this will be really helpful here. Nice, he goes for the Rage kind of early, so our bats are going to completely nibble that Mega Minion down, and he's probably going to have to go for like a late Mini Pekka here or something. Or is he not going to play it? Wait, that's going to be Tower Down, my guy. Dude, that extra HP there was so nice, and we just took his whole tower because of it. Well, I'll see you guys in the next match. Guys, we are facing the Legend 27 from that one advertisement many years ago. Comment down below if you guys remember that. I remember there was like some random advertisement going around about that. Gonna have a very nice princess right here. Kills the Skelly Barrel. Should kill the Goblin Gang as well, and even help out against the Skeleton King. But anyways, guys, as I said, I do love the Ice Golem Hog first play. The only thing is you have to be careful if you're in Mega Knight territory with like Mega Knights every game. You might want to not Ice Golem Hog first play, but for the most part, besides facing Mega Knights, you should be fine with going for that Ice Golem Hog first play. Oh, this guy has recruits. What the heck? I did honestly not expect that. Just gonna get my princess down right here. They're just normal recruits, not evolved or anything, so I'm not really too scared here. Recruits is a little bit challenging since we have Mini Pekka, but I feel like our cards in this deck are actually not bad against recruits. It's really just the Mini Pekka that's not good against them, but the Ice Golem is pretty nice, bats are pretty nice, and of course Princess too, so you can definitely deal with them. You just have to kind of outplay them. If you just play average, you're probably not going to do that well, but if you make some cool outplays, there's definitely some things you can do. Dang, I did not expect a Hog Rider out of this guy. Unfortunately, we can't really get our king up there. I wish I could have, but it was just better to not take too much hog damage, I feel like. Nice, okay. I'm going to go in for a Hog Rider right here kind of early just because I don't know if he has much for it. Okay, just go for the gang. I was hoping he wouldn't go for that, but it's okay. Just need our princess to clutch up. Okay, nice. Alright, we can just get our ice golem down right here, and I think that'll be fine. He does pop his ability. Oh, don't go to my tower too much, please. Nice, princess stays alive on 1 HP. Perfect. And we have our Evo bats too, guys, so if he tries to go for something heavy, we can just heal them up for free, basically. Okay, just go for the Evo Witch. Honestly, Evo Witch really is not a problem for this deck, though, just because of the fact that we have the rocket to fully kill it every time. Only poison is kind of bad against Evo Witch, and sometimes fireball is not the best either, but yeah, this is pretty good. I'm actually going to rocket, believe it or not, guys. Kind of aggressive, but I'm hoping we can get away with it. These Evo bats are just going to put in so much work that I think we're actually going to survive here. Yo, those Evo bats are putting in overtime right now. This guy actually just has Evo Witch and not even evolved recruits, which is actually also making it pretty easy for us here. Gonna go for my bats up high. We know he has Hog Rider right now, which he might try to play soon. Ooh, he goes for the Evo Skeletor. Let's see how much tower damage that John does. Oh, actually one of them popped early, so I guess not gonna do too much. Just going for the Hog Rider. We have our mini Pekka though, which is always gonna get us a free counter push against Hog Riders, and that is going to be game over, man. That was some nice defense. Guys, I'm currently on a pretty nice win streak as well right now. I believe I'm like 21-0 or something like that, so hopefully we could keep that up here today. I am going to go in for the bats here because that will allow our hog to get one extra hit on the tower. Nice, we get 2 hits right there. And Ewis is almost dead as well, which is really nice. We could just go for the Ice Spirit down low. He does have the Lumberjack, not really sure what that's going to mean for us here. I really don't know what deck this guy is running. We could just kite this Lumberjack with the Ice Golem. And he does have Magic Archer. He actually might have Pekka with this guy, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful with our Hog Rider. With this deck, you don't have like a ton of cheap distraction cards, you know, you don't have the typical skeletons and stuff like that, so it does get interesting at times. Okay, oh my gosh, that upsets me. I don't know what happened right there, but my Ice Spirit, I think, just barely died. Wait, what the heck? This is actually looking good for us. Wait, how did that turn out so good for us? I thought I was in trouble, but look at his tower, guys. His other tower is 275 HP. This matchup genuinely might be kind of hard to defend, guys. I actually don't know if we can stop a Monk Battle Ram, guys. Like a Monk Evo Battle Ram. I literally don't know how to stop that. Because I could rocket it, but then he's going to play the Monk with it. So even though we're up so much damage right now, I don't know how this is going to go. I think we could probably just get a nice Bridge Princess here. Guys, a really good tip for you is that if your opponent goes for a Monk and they press the ability, if you play your Princess right in front of the King Tower like that, you can actually activate your King Tower when they pop the ability. I'm going to Ice Golem here too. Oh no, the tower's on the Mini Pekka, no. Okay, nice, beautiful Mini Pekka still. Okay, nice. Bats should kill this Electro Wizard unless he plays something. Okay, just go for that, but we're still going to nibble most of it away. You know what, guys? I think it's probably game over. I'll see you in the next match. Alright, guys, we got another match here. We are facing a Skeleton Barrel player. Gonna be interesting to see if this deck can actually deal with the evolved Skeleton Barrel. I feel like that could get pretty interesting. Ooh, that's a lot of damage there. What the heck? How did that get so much damage, man? I could have just gone for an Ice Golem, but I thought for sure the bats would stop that a little bit better. My goodness, this is not looking too good right now. I think what we're going to have to do here is try to outcycle the mortar a little bit in this matchup, and maybe we can get a few rockets later in the game as well. Yeah, I'm just going to go for an Ice Golem Hog, guys, and he's not going to be back to his mortar in time for this, so we're basically guaranteed to get at least a decent amount of damage here. So nice how the Ice Golem fully kills the bats. Dude, look at that Hog Rider. He's going to get some damage with the Ice Wizard here, guys, but it's not really going to be anything that crazy, so it's not the end of the world. Does go for the arrows, but we get our Evo Ice Spirit here up high, and I think that Skelly King is all but dead right now. He can't really ability because of the Princess. Nice, okay. Looking really good. Tried kind of a bad start upside down. Oh, I just played my Hog right into a mortar. Dang. That's going to kill my Princess too. Probably should not have played that Hog right there. I was kind of thinking it might not be the best, but it's not the end of the world either. If he goes in for a Skelly Barrel soon, guys, I'm probably going to Evo Bats up high just so it doesn't pop on my tower with that, like, 500 or 600 damage that it does. Alright, we're going to get our Ice Golem up high right here, and should stop some of the Ice Wizard. Oh, nice, that actually fully stops it looks like. And that does kill my bats. Well, that's actually a lot of damage, honestly, but I'm glad that we didn't get it on our tower. Guys, I wasn't paying attention, but I believe this guy does have the Evo mortar right now, so we're going to have to be ready for that. I'm just going to mini Pekka up high right now. The reason why I'm going for it up high is because I knew that he couldn't react in time with the ability. If I went for it a bit lower, then he could just ability and have the skeletons tank, but since we went for it kind of early, he wasn't able to actually, you know, block it in time. He does go in for the Evo mortar up high, but we do have our Ice Spirit here and a couple little distractions, so I think we're going to be okay. Wait, I actually have to hog right here. I need to get rid of that Evo mortar. I'm just going to go for my princess here instead of logging the skelly barrel. We could just log this side instead. Alright, this will be kind of a close match, I feel like, but so far I'm liking how things are going. We do get a tiny Ice Spirit connection right there, not too bad. And you know what, guys? There's no reason I can't rocket this cannon cart. I don't know if this guy just didn't realize I had a rocket or what, but that's just free tower damage, basically, for only a -1 elixir trade. He does go in for the Skelly King. I'm just going to get my princess down here. I'm ready for the Skelly Barrel once again. Yeah, we just go for the Evo Bats here. Hopefully they don't die this time. Nice, they don't die. They're going to get quite a bit of value. This guy's probably going to ability. Yeah, he does ability. I had to go for the mini Pekka kind of at a different position this time, but still we're going to counter everything, it looks like. And guys, Evo Ice Spirit is actually quite nice against Skelly Barrel. No, I didn't mean to mini Pekka there. Cart is going to get on my tower, but it's probably going to be a very little bit of damage. Okay. This guy's definitely making it a little bit close, but still feeling pretty good so far. He does get the Ice Wizard down. We're just going to go for an Ice Spirit here. Blocking the mortar shot very nicely. No, I keep on playing the wrong card, dude. Dude, I can't tell you how many times I just played the wrong card in a row. Dude, my fingers are like fat or something. I keep on accidentally playing my mini Pekka at the wrong position. Or I'm just going to go for this here, get this down, and then he's going to mortar up high, so I'm going to go for Evo Bats. Ha! Caught you! Caught you, sucker! Thought I wouldn't catch you if you do the same thing 10 times in a row? You really thought? Let's just spam him once again, guys. Let's try to outcycle him here. Gonna get my mini Pekka down too for some DPS. Yo, the Hog Rider does reach the tower. Let's go. Come on, take it. Nice, Log will take the win here. Or the mini Pekka. Good game.